thy forever astrologist, freestylist, infinitist. I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a Libra, and we're skeptical. Millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. The never ending. Astrology is assured of recognition from psychology without further restrictions because astrology represents the summation of all the psychological knowledge of antiquity and iniquity. I wouldn't call myself impatient. I just like to get things done really fast. Half an hour later, each of them had been given a complicated circular chart and was attempting to fill in the position of the planets at their moment of birth. It was dull work, requiring much consolation of timetables and calculation of angles. I've got two Neptunes here, said Mary, after a white frowning down at his piece of parchment. That can't be right, can it? Said Ron, imitating Professor Trelawney's mystical whisper when two Neptunes appear in the sky. It is a sure sign that a midget in glasses is being born, Harry. Rapper, be wary, Mary. On the one hand, you have a wonderfully caring, magnetic personality that draw people in close. On the other hand, you come across as standoffish, even reclusive. While both personalities are in fact who you are at any moment, which side you show to the world demands on who you are and the circumstances you are in. You are born into a star sign. You don't actually become one or stay one for very long. Don't take a hit from the bump. Stars have a strong effect on your daily shopping lives. Hollywood is astrology only credible conspiracy. I've got two Neptunes here, said Harry, after a while frowning down at his piece of parchment. That can't be right, can it? Said Ron, spitting not rap Robotron. You possess a unique, innate ability to see most aspects of most situations all at once. My raps begin to bounce. Chances are, while you can come across as introverted, real reason for your apparent reverse is you're happy to be the life of your own party, be it in your head or in your own space, rather than follow the crowd. Wow. It's easier for me to make sense of it that way than it is for me to face the other way, reality. And yet, those evil spirits that are unleashed, be they fake entities from a stupid carnival ride or cruel malevolencies from dark spiritual chasms of our universe, have stayed with me all these years, drinking beers of a world you are forced to inhabit does not match up to the world. The world you are forced to inhabit does not match up to the world. It spins and it swirls and it whirls and it twirls. If Jupiter was in the ascendant when you were born, you are of a jovial disposition, and if you're not jovial but miserable and saturnine, that's a disaster, because a disaster is a disastro or a misplaced planet. Disaster is Latin for ill-starred. The fault of, as Shakespeare put it, is not in our stars, but the language is. The fault, as Shakespeare put it, is not in our stars, but the language is. Lots of people like rainbows. Children make wishes on them. Artists paint them. Dreamers chase them. But the aquarium is ahead of everybody, wrapped in monopoly sloppity. He lives on one. What's more, he's taken it apart and examined it piece by piece, wrapping in between color by color, and he still believes in it. It isn't easy to believe in something after you know what it's really like, but the aquarium is essentially a realist, even though his address is tomorrow with a wild blue yonder zip code. The good news is that she is one of the nicest people in the universe. The bad news is that because she always does exactly what she pleases, an Aquarius female is rebellious, headstrong, and contrary. She can be selfishly independent and exasperating, especially when she is running through the house screaming, freakdom, redeem them, rap them, never end them, spit them, and that there are powerful rays from the planet Mars, the war god, and your horoscope for your coming year, and this always means a chance to battle if you want to take it up. Try to avoid such disturbances where women relatives or friends are concerned, because the outlook for victory upon your part in such circumstances rather dark. If you must fight, pick the bam, 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 bam. Listen, we'll come visit you, okay? I'll dress up as William Shakespeare, Lucent as Emily Dickinson, and beautiful Ray as someone dashing and manly like Jules. Jules, right on your white room walls will write you out or of your supposed insanity, never-ending rapping, astrology, past life psychology. There can be different explanations of the same problem. They just help you see that you are inside a loop. Next step should be to distance yourself from what is inside the loop, body and mind, and realize your true self, which is already outside the loop. Hope the hoop, floppy pop, 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 pop. They often say, what's the point in astrology if you can't change your destiny? Well, it's true that you can't change your destiny, but still it helps knowing about gravity, rapping divinity, never-endingly. The best way of handling astrological transits is to go with the flow. If the universe is leading you to a certain place by hook or by crook, there's probably a reason. Rapping treason. Fact, Pisces is the most wobbly sign of the zodiac. The idea that stars literally influence men by a fallen fluid and influenza is plainly untenable, but that the movements of the constellations are a clock by which earthly changes can be measured is less easy to dismiss. I'm rapping up into the abyss. Not by forever astrologist, infinitist freestylist.